Hi, everyone. Welcome back to Daily Language Review Corrections Video, Week 12, Day 2. So the first two sentences, we have to write them correctly. On July 16th, 1969, a rocket was launched inside Florida. So first of all, the first correction we need to make is you need a comma between the date and the year. And then we learned from our IXLs that you also need a comma after the year. So on July 16, comma, 1969, comma, a rocket was launched from Florida. So instead of inside Florida, it should be from Florida. So this is how you should rewrite it. Capital O for on, capital J for July, 16th. And even though you say 16th, you don't have to write the TH. 1969, comma, a rocket was launched, good, past tense, from capital Florida, period at the end. Okay, number 2, the rocket, it reached the moon 4 days later on Wednesday, July 20th. Now, common mistake that people make when they're speaking is they'll say what they're talking, the subject, but then they also use a pronoun with it. You don't have to. You just need, you actually shouldn't. The rocket reached the moon, and this should be the number 4. 4 days, and then 4 days later on Wednesday, comma, July 20th. So we need a comma between the day of the week and then the month. And yes, we say 20th, but you don't need to put in the TH. But that's how we say it. We speak it that way. So capital T in the rocket reached the moon 4, F-O-U-R, days later on capital Wednesday. It's the official day of the week, comma, July 20th, and put a period at the end. Excellent. So then we need to add punctuation to the sentence. Astronauts Neil Armstrong, Michael Collins, and Buzz Aldrin flew to the moon. So there are 3 names that they are listing in a series. So we need the commas in a series. Astronauts Neil Armstrong, comma, Michael Collins, comma, and Buzz Aldrin flew to the moon. Okay, last one. Draw a line between the root word and the suffix of the underlined word. Suffix is an ending to a base word. Then explain what the word means. So when I look at the sentence, the first moon landing was a memorable day in history. Memorable. Well, what word reminds you of something that's a real word? And I would say memor, which is like memory, like something you will remember. So able means able to be remembered. So memorable means likely to be remembered. So you should divide it between memor and able, and it means likely to be remembered. Okay, that brings us to the end of DLR Week 12, Day 2 Corrections video. I will see you next time for Week 12, Day 3. See you then.